Hi there, everyone. I'm standing at the airport and someone recognized me from these spectator YouTubes and asked me what I think about the recent Slichot controversy. I admit that I must have been disconnected in the last few days. I've said Slichot, but I didn't know there was a controversy about Slichot. So I went online and it turned out there are rabbis that are speaking against the musical Slichot, saying that is not the classical way, the traditional way, and not the proper way to say Slichot before Rosh Hashanah. On the other hand, you have rabbis that say the opposite, that the Slichot that's done traditionally in shuls without musical instruments are probably soulless, maybe even meaningless. What is my opinion? My opinion is very simple, maybe too simplified. The first question we have to ask is, if nothing violates halacha, what gets you closer to God? A Slichot with musical instruments or without? I believe that's the cardinal question. Not what's proper, what's better, but rather what gets you closer to God as long as it doesn't violate halacha. And number two, and not less important, since when do all the Jewish people have to be the same? As long as you don't violate Jewish law and everything is within halacha, there were 12 tribes once upon a time. And they're going to be 12 tribes, the prophet Yecheskel prophesizes, even in the future. So who said that there's only one way to go? Who said that we should all have one shul with one nusach? The Magen Avraham, famously, in his introduction to Hilchos Tefillah says that there are 12 gates in heaven corresponding to 12 nuschaot HaTefillah at his time. So I wonder out loud, how come people are saying that there's only one way to daven? There's only one way to say slichot. God never intended us for all to be the same. So you may find satisfaction, you may find that the most suitable way to get closer to God during these days is dafka with the musical instruments, or you may find exactly the opposite. As long as it's within halacha, we should be very happy that we have the option of the two options.